Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Jill is cooking dinner tonight and she is going to show you how to make her famous, what is it?
Fish stew.
Fish stew, okay.
So here we have tuna steaks and salmon fillet. This salmon has a skin on it, so what we're going to do for both of these, we're going to sear them in the oil, hot oil. Number one, that's going to help the skin come off of the salmon. And number two, it's going to help the fish hold together while it's in the stew, instead of just flaking apart and dissolving. So I'm just waiting on my grease to get hot. In the sauce, I'm going to put fresh tomato, scallion, corn, and lima beans. The corn, lima beans, and these cut peppers are all frozen vegetables. I'm also going to just cut up some fresh carrots as I go along. Alright, let's see if that's hot. That's hot enough.
You seasoned the fish?
The fish is seasoned with the green seasoning that I use. Actually, Husani seasoned this fish. But you probably use the green seasoning and the Creole seasoning, and maybe a little garlic and onion powder. I like to use my kitchen scissors as much as I can. I just think it's easier than using a knife. I'm going to move this over. I can start on the base of my sauce. Sounds like I have somebody calling me.
You're in high demand.
This might be a little too hot right now for the onions. This is just a half of an onion. I always cut in my hand, it's just easier for me. Be right back. I'll add the garlic. So this is one. And the peppers. Those are the frozen peppers that you can just buy in the bag in the store. Or you can buy the fresh peppers on sale, when they're on sale, and just chop them up and freeze them, just so you always have peppers. Just want that to get a little bit darker. Cut up my garlic. Someone taught me a trick once to peel the garlic. You just smash it like that, and the peels just fall off. Did you know that?
Yeah, and one of my subscribers told me to can drop the garlic into like a glass jar and then give it a few good shakes.
Oh yeah?
And that will peel it for you. Yeah? What is that? That's fresh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just let those vegetables get a little bit tender, and then I'll start adding the other ingredients and see how the fish is doing. It doesn't really have to be cooked all the way because we're going to stew it. I just want to get a little sear on it. And that skin just came right off of the salmon. You probably didn't see it. It peels right off.
What is that?
That tuna looks like it's going to just flake apart.
It shouldn't because we're searing it.
Whoa!
Just cut up these carrots real quick. It's okay if it flakes apart a little bit. You just don't want the whole fish to just disintegrate. That's why I'm using the salmon and the tuna, because those are pretty hardy fish. I like to cut my carrots long and thin.
Sure is smelling good.
One more spice I want to get out of that cabinet.
And what is that?
That's the allspice.
Oh, okay. That's not edible though. You have to, you remove it before you serve it?
Well, you just don't eat it as you put in the food in your mouth. You don't want to chew it up. I'll put 4 of those little seeds in there. Whole pimento.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Lisa.
Whoa!
I'm going to take that fish out in a second. I just want to add the corn
Okay.
and the lima beans because these are frozen.
Okay.
And you can add whatever you want to it. These are just some vegetables I had that I wanted to go ahead and use. Cover that for a second. Let me get these fish out. It's popping.
Yeah, it's popping like chicken livers pop. Need a hard hat on and a face shield when you fry chicken livers. Okay, just a minute.
Actually, I'm not going to use the rest of this. I'm just going to use a piece. I think that's enough fish here.
I know y'all have been leaving a lot of comments entering Zeus's candy giveaway, and I want to thank you for that. Don't be concerned if I haven't responded to your comment yet, because I still haven't. I have been taking y'all's advice and resting a lot during the day and answering comments an hour here and an hour there, but you'll see that I will say good luck in the drawing or something like that. And whenever I leave that comment, then you all will know that I did enter your name in the drawing. And we will have the drawing on Saturday. And today is Cinco de Mayo, Jill.
I
Ooh,
just
that's
cut up the rest
beautiful.
of the tuna, salmon. And I left the skins on the bottom, and I'm going to cook it in the, this is a convection oven / toaster oven air fryer. So I'm going to cook it on 450 for 20 minutes. And the skin will get crispy and the top will get a little bit crispy and a little dry. That's how I like to eat salmon.
Okay. You want to tell them what happened when we went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico?
Cinco de Mayo is not a holiday in Mexico.
Yeah, Jill and I went to Puerto Vallarta, I guess, in about, 2006? It's a beautiful beachside town if any of y'all ever want to go to Mexico. We flew out of JFK, and I believe it was a non-stop flight. No, we flew out of Newark, because you and I were living in New Jersey then, I believe. Okay, so what are you seasoning it?
Just put in my usual seasonings of onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper, and a little Tony's Creole seasoning. That will be for the sodium factor. I cook with a lot of black pepper.
So anyway, we traveled to Puerto Vallarta, and we had a great time there. So we were there during the Mexican Independence Day, Cinco de Mayo. So we got all dressed up and went down to the front lobby and started asking where, where are the celebrations for Cinco de Mayo? And they didn't know what, well, I guess they knew that we were talking about the 5th of May, but they were surprised to learn that we were looking for some type of celebration, because they told us that they don't celebrate it in Mexico, that it's more of an American celebration.
Alright, so
Okay.
these are getting soft.
Mhm.
I'm just going to cut this into smaller pieces real quick. That skin is crispy. But,
How can you eat that in front of me and not give me a piece of it?
I'm sorry. put it in the pot just for flavor.
That's
But
finger
I'm gonna-
looking good.
Sorry. I'll remove it before I serve it because, you know, we don't want to eat it. It'll get soggy again. We don't want to eat it, but
Mm-hmm.
I do want to have it in there to add the flavor. So these are pretty good chunks. You can cut them a little smaller.
So they're not going to fall apart?
They'll break apart a little bit, but it's not going to disintegrate like some fish
Okay.
would.
Okay.
I'm going to end up adding a little water.
I see a tomato and what is that? Asparagus?
Scallion.
Oh, scallion. So that's going to go in last?
Yeah. And then this will cook. See, so everything is basically already cooked. And fish doesn't take that long to cook. So, you want a piece?
No.
So, do more skin. It's basically going to add the water and then the tomato and scallion. And then maybe let it cook 15 minutes just so all the flavors can come together.
It sure looks good and I'm getting hungry.
Then we're going to eat this over rice. You don't have to eat it over rice. But if you like rice, you can eat it over rice. Or
You've
just
already
in the
cooked the
bowl.
rice, right?
Yeah. Or just in the bowl with the vegetables. That's a complete meal.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
probably
think
what
it'll
I'll
go
do.
further if you serve it over rice.
Yeah, I'll probably eat it without rice though. Alright, so I'm going to add about 2 to 3 cups of water. Actually, closer to 2 cups. Bring that back up to a boil.
Now, if I was making this dish, I'd have to put in my secret ingredient.
Which is what, celery?
No, my Lee and Perrins, Worcestershire
Oh, we
sauce.
can add that. It's a stew, so you
I
can
know.
make it whatever you want it to be. Now, I don't want to be too aggressive with stirring it because I want the fish to try to stay whole as much as possible.
I see some
Maybe
Tabasco up there
put some
too.
Tabasco in it too. I am going to put a habanero pepper in it.
You are? Am
Yeah.
I going to be able to eat it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Mm-hmm.
You could use a can of diced tomatoes too, if you don't have fresh tomato. But I didn't want it to be too, like tomato based. So that's why I'm just adding the fresh tomato in the end, just to give it a little freshness. This isn't really necessarily from a particular region, it's just something I like to cook every now and then. So it's really all about the seasonings that you like to use. Here's your jalapeno. Habanero.
Is it hot?
Not that hot.
Oh, you're not chopping it up?
No.
Okay. That's
Well, and that's why you put it in last, because you don't want, you just want it to get, you want to get the flavor and the spice, but you don't want it to burst. If the pepper bursts, then it'll be unpleasant.
So anyway, when we were in Puerto Vallarta, we went zip lining. That was a lot of fun.
And
course-
we had a tamale shack right outside of our hotel.
Oh, yeah. the
All different
street
kinds of
food.
tamales.
Mhm.
They did have good street corn and a lot of good food. And I'll put a little more Creole seasoning.
Don't get it too hot. I won't be able to
No,
eat
it's
it.
not going to be too hot. I don't want to get it too salty. Okay, so this is going to cook about 15 minutes. Just to marry all the flavors and get those vegetables a little softer. So we're going to do a part 2 video. We're going to try to merge it together. But we had a problem with the editing app, which I told you before. So
It started over.
we want to show you the finished product, so it's going to be 2 videos. Okay?
Okay.
So this is the finished product. See, that's the fish skin that I had fried and put in there. That way it's easier to just take out. I just left it in for the flavor. That's from the salmon. Here's the tuna. Here's the salmon. And held together very nicely.
Yeah, it did.
There's some more skin we could just take off.
I removed the habanero pepper already.
Yeah, I saw that. So you have a little bit of both here. You taste the fish, but it's not overwhelming.
What I noticed that I taste the most was the big old lima beans. Oh, they really have a lot of flavor.
So you have a lot of different flavors here, a lot of seasoning. And it's good. And like I said, I'm not eating mine over rice. But you could eat it over rice if you want.
Or probably even some pasta, huh?
Yeah,
Noodles.
if you like pasta.
Okay, well, Jill, thank you so much for letting me film you cook this delicious dinner, and I know everybody enjoyed it.
So if you leave a thumbs up and subscribe and keep on coming back.